Water is backing up in a bathroom sink which has an AC condensate line draining into it. How do I fix this?
Welcome, my name is XXXXX I will do my best to help with your issue. You will probably need to snake the drain. If this is a bathroom sink that you use all the time, there may just be hair accumulated on the drain pop-up, assuming it has a pop-up drain. If this is the case, then remove the pop-up plug and use a wire coat hanger with a small hook bent in the end to clear the drain. Insert the hanger into the drain, twist and pull it back out. You'll probably pull out a fair amount of hair. You may need to also remove the pop-up lever from the drain to get the hanger by it. Of course, you will have to shut off the AC or catch the condensate in a bucket while you do this.
By drain, do you mean the AC condensate line? This sink is rarely used, so the water backup is due entirely to the AC condensate. I already removed the P-trap and it wasn't clogged. Removing the P-trap enabled me to drain the sink basin, but it hasn't solved the underlying problem. When I ran water from the tap, it backed up. Also, when I removed the P-trap, there was a good amount of pressure, seemingly like backflow.
I'm talking about the sink drain. Does the sink have a pop-up drain?
Yes, but water is backing up even though no one is using that sink.
But the AC condensate is flowing into the sink, correct?
Correct. The AC condensate line enters below the sink drain but above the P-trap.
Okay, so the drain line is clogged and you'll have to snake it out through the trap or where the trap connects.
You mean the part of the drain upstream of where the condensate line enters, or downstream of the P-trap?
Downstream.
So if I disconnect the P-trap and snake downstream, that should solve it.
It's very unlikely the stoppage is between the trap and the condensate line, but it is possible, so you could snake that too. Yes, if you snake the line effectively. The best tool for the job is a power sink snake. These can usually be rented at a tool rental outlet full-size image.
This is a recurring issue every summer when the AC is running. Would it happen in the winter as well if the sink was used on a regular basis? I.e., the only connection with the condensate line is the fact that that's when water is consistently flowing through that drain.
There is no way I can predict when a drain might clog up. If there is a stoppage between the sink and the trap, then the water should still back up in the sink with the trap off, if I understand your explanation.
Okay, so if I rent the power sink snake, this is a job I should be able to do myself.
Maybe. There is a bit of a knack to using a power snake, but it's not real difficult to get the hang of it. You feed the snake into the drain as far as it will go by hand, then use the drill on the snake to slowly continue to feed the snake into the drain. Until you run out of snake is usually the best approach. You might want to consider hiring a drain cleaning service. They usually don't cost much more than the rental, and you won't have to deal with this. Rentals typically run $30 to $50. A service $75 to $85 for a drain like this.
Okay, I'll investigate the options. Thanks for your help.
You're welcome.
If you have a home improvement or appliance question and want to chat with an expert now, visit justanswer.com/YTHI.